If you ask a local New Orleanian what Mardi Gras is, they would tell you that for them, it is a celebration centered around spending time with friends and family, taking a few days off, and having fun. The experience of the tourist is a different one entirely. Many tourists look forward to drinking publicly and excessively, and observing and participating in lewd acts. As college students from out of town, we were in a unique position. On one hand, everything we knew about Mardi Gras was based on the tourist perspective. On the other, we had been in New Orleans for 6 months before our first Mardi Gras, and understood the New Orleans attitude well enough to survive the weekend.
At 18 years old, I experienced my first Mardi Gras and attended a variety of parades. While I was excited about the debauchery occurring down on Bourbon Street, I was equally interested in the more traditional aspects of Mardi Gras. The first parade I attended was Muses, an all-female parade that takes place on the Thursday before Mardi Gras Day. Women throw decorated shoes off parade floats, and they are considered extremely valuable by the parade goers. Another notable parade was Zulu, a predominantly African-American-led parade that takes place at 8 a.m. on Mardi Gras Day. What stood out to me was the vast majority of the other parade crews were white men. After making some inquiries, I found that a spot on the parade float is a tough one to come by. There are waiting lists, and the people on the float spend hundreds, if not thousands of dollars on the items they throw off the parade floats. It's a great example of how power and privilege are coveted during the carnival season. However, most would say that the parade goers are the ones who reap the benefits. Carnival is special because it's charitable. Those lucky enough to ride the parade floats share their privilege with the masses. While the parades were definitely a highlight of Mardi Gras, I was also interested in the commercially advertised Bourbon Street. I walked down with my impressive bead collection, thoroughly expecting to exchange them for nudity. It wasn't hard. Within 10 minutes, I had given away most of my beads and decided to venture further down Bourbon Street. I stumbled upon the homosexual area where there were tons of cross-dressers and a public display of homosexual pride. These were two things I found extremely interesting as well. On Bourbon Street, lewd acts and binge drinking were encouraged, and the tourists were thrilled to partake.
In addition to our tourist local hybrid experience, I enjoy activities designed specifically for students in the campus area. Campus bars, such as the Boot in the Palms, host drink specials like Tequila Sunrise, which has become an institution for Tulane and Loyola students early Mardi Gras morning before everyone departs to either view Zulu or slips into the sleep they've been putting off for so many hours. What is the real Mardi Gras experience? Locals turn their noses up at the amateurish activities of tourists. Tourists have no exposure to the organic experiences of locals. We as Tulane students have a unique opportunity to experience each side of the coin as well as our own traditions.